Hi everyone, I'm Rajan Chaudhary from Mansal. Today I will talk about commonly asked F1 visa interview question with answering tips. What is F1 visa interview questions and answers? We can't say it often enough. Every interviewer is different and there are no set questions he or she might ask. However, the intent of the interview is simple enough. Want to understand your intent, whether it is to settle in USA or to study and come back. Two, and more importantly, to access whether or not you can afford your stay in USA based on the simple understanding. So, here are a few sample questions that might be asked and tips on how to answer them. First of all, I will talk about why have you chosen this specific university? So, my tip is you should go through the website and handbook of your university carefully. Pen down some highlighted features such as world ranking, the research facility, the faculty profile, alumni profile, etc. Visa officer wants to know the reason behind joining the particular university. Also, reason like because I only got admit from that university is not acceptable. So choosing the university should not come out like it did not matter which university you got through. You should be excited about going to that particular university. If I talk about another question, which all universities did you apply to? Both admits and rejects. So my tip is visa officer wants to know if you are really serious about your education. Even if you applied to 4 and were accepted in 1 and got 3 rejects, honestly is the only way be honest about which all universities you choose. Be confident about the selection process you followed and in as short as statements as possible. Suggest how you were really happy with the accept. For example, on the basis of my specific courses, all depends upon you requirements. I had shortlisted and applied to 4 universities. This was amongst my top 2 choices and I was lucky to get an admit from the same. So another question, where did you complete your bachelor's? So my tip is mention the name of the course and the university. If the university has a high ranking or some specific feature, mention that too. Keep it crisp and to the point. Who is sponsoring you? Tip, if you have scholarship to study in USA, say that. Else mention the name of your sponsors. You may add that your father and mother are supporting you for your higher education as per the financial documents. So another question, what does your father or mother do? So my tip is the visa officer basically wants to verify the financial capability of the sponsors. You are advised to go through the income tax returns, ITRs, and supporting documents of your sponsors carefully. Have a good idea of the income source of your father, of your mother, and any other person who is sponsoring you. Also, don't simply suggest that he or she is in the business or service. Be very clear about the nature of their work and their specific role. For example, he is the senior branch manager with SBI, Patiala branch, or she is a professor at Hyderabad University. She teaches mathematics. So another question, what is your father, what is your mother's sponsor's income? So my tip is Visa officer wants to know if your sponsor's annual income is sufficient enough to meet your expenses of studying abroad. They think that money can be put into banks, but annual income is a proof which they heavily rely upon to decide the student's sponsor's capability to meet his or her educational expenses. You should mention the annual income as per IT returns filed and submitted to the university for your I-20. So, another question. How many brothers and sisters do you have? Such kind of questions is basically to verify whether your family has other members for whom your parent may have to raise funds later on. Basically, such questions are asked to evaluate the balance of income and expenses of the family. Do you have any relatives in USA? So my tip is be truthful at this instance. A visa officer will have a full record of this about your brother, about your sister, about your mother, about your father. If your distant aunt or uncle stays there, then you don't have to say about them. All that matters is your immediate relatives, that is aunt, brother, aunt, sister, father, mother. Any of your relative outstaying their legal permitted stay in USA is not favorably considered. So my next question is, why don't you do this course in your country? Why don't? So my tip is, you should know what difference the course would bring to you if done from USA instead of India. If the course is not available in India, you can tell the visa officer that it is not offered in India. If the same course is available in India, highlight the differences in the quality of education and the course structure in India and USA. You should convince the visa officer that doing this course from USA will add value to your profile. Talk about few pieces of research being conducted in that field. Technical words work out when other things don't. So my next question, what will you do after completing MS, MBA or UG? Tell me, how can you prove that you are going to come back? So my tip is, if you intend to work after completing your course, then say so. Tell them you are looking forward to working with some companies back in India. It would be good to mention the names of the few companies. If you were working, you could mention that you have an offer of joining your last organization back after completing your education. If you are inclined towards continuing your education and pursuing research, mention the same as well. But do provide a hint that your family continues to be in India and you would want to come back to the once your academic pursuits are over. So my next question is, what subject, or why study in USA? They can ask you. So my tip is, a visa officer wants to understand your intentions to go to USA. As you are applying for student visas, so you should only talk about how USA offers quality education, which would help you bring the best of the world to your country. Focus on highlighting the infrastructure available, the research and the methods of teaching instead of the country. Try to focus on the university and the course to highlight that it is only about education. So another question, how you received your scholarship? Why has the university granted a scholarship to you? So my tip is, you should know how many scholarships you may get and probably the reason why a university is giving scholarship to your visa officer wants to know if you are aware of the scholarship programs and financial aids. Also, if you have submitted any statement of purpose for the scholarship, then mention about that and carry a copy of the same. Another question, have you got any loans? How do you plan on repaying your loan? So my tip is answer about the quantum of the loan you have applied for and from where you have received the same. Also, as to repay the same, suggest that you are confident to find a good opportunity in India after you graduate and you have all the intent to pay it off with your income. Don't suggest don't suggest you would be paying off the loan by taking up part-time jobs in the US. Another question, will you come back to home during vacations, your holidays? So my tip is visa officer wants to assess your ties to your home country and family. So you can say that you plan to come back to meet your family and friends here in India. You should not say that you plan to work in USA, as that shows you are not financially strong and you are going there to earn money. This will make the visa officer believe that even after completing your education, you would like to take up a job in USA and try to settle there. Apart from the above, the visa officer might ask you questions regarding your academic percentage, about your siblings' education and jobs, as well as your current job. So remember, you need to be confident about your purpose, which is education from USA, and also is confident that you can afford it. So take a deep breath and smile. All the best.